I learned by Rav Avichai, right, in Yeshivat Betel. He learned by Rav Getz Zatzal. That was the Rosh Yeshiva, the previous Rosh Yeshiva of Betel. So I heard from someone the way that Rav Getz Zatzal was learning, that every chapter of the Etz Chaim he would like read it like 7 times first, and then after reading it 7 times, that is able to like to say over like the concepts of like what's there, what's in this chapter, then he would like give it over, and then to go back and to see like different sources that are related with the same chapter and so on and so forth. So to have like the full understanding of that, right? So just to do this like 7 times for each chapter, most of the people, they don't have the nerves for that, you know. Forget about all the commentaries and all the sources and to see like back and forth. Most of the people today in our like poor generation, you know, they want to like read it 1 time to get like the understanding of what it says and to go on to the next one right away. So obviously the level of our understanding is much more shallow, because when someone he knows every chunk before he's moving on, so he's building himself in a much deeper sense. And it's the same thing also like in Gemara. You know, there's many stories about like the big rabbis that they were learning Gemara. I heard a story about Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank Zatzal, that he had Chevruta with Rav, I don't remember who was the Rav, but they were learning together for like few years, and they were learning like one Masechet of Gemara over and over again, same Masechet over and over again, and like after like 10-20 times that they went over the same Masechet, so this other rabbi, he told Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank, he told him like, look, we already did it, like, you know, we know this Masechet, let's move on, let's go to a different thing. And Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank said, no, I'm not in a hurry to move on to anything else. I want to have this like more like deeper understanding. And he kept on going, you know. So this Chevuta left, and someone else came, and he was keeping going. And this other rabbi that was learning with him, he said, so look what happened in the end. I became to be a rabbi, you know, I'm a rabbi. And he became to be Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank, like one of the biggest rabbi of the generation, you know. So that's the one of the qualities of the like the real big rabbis is that they're not in a rush. They want to have like a big deep understanding on whatever it is they're learning. It's very hard to find the strength to do that properly. And it's a big debate of how to learn, how much you go over and how much you go on. There's many different rabbis with different styles. Everything have plus and minuses, like I always say, and each person you have to find his own balance. It's not like one answer that will fit to everybody in all the cases, in all the different times, and so on and so on. Each person have like different needs in different periods of time in his life, and like sometimes you have a certain goal, sometimes you have a different goal. The point of the matter is that as long as we are involved with those concepts and we are like not letting go of them, yeah, we're not giving up on the learning. We keep on learning, and every time we're trying to add another dimension into our learning. We're trying to grow within our learning, so we are keeping on this momentum of growth with those concepts. So in the end there is fruits to the learning. Yeah? What is the fruits? That we can feel our soul that is getting content by the learning, by the meditating on those concepts. So that will be the fruits of that. And obviously to be able to give it over to others is another kind of a fruit, yeah, to be able to teach. So there is like in halacha we say, Abba lelamed maspikim biyado lilmod lelamed. If you have the intention of teaching, to give it over to others, so you're getting the benefit of learning and to give it to others. If you have the הבא הלומד על מנת לעשות, someone that you have like in mind that he wants to make it practical, he want to bring the learning to be actual in his life, so then מספיקים בידו ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות. He's giving the benefit of learning, teaching, and applying. So what is the application of the Kabbalah? Is the meditations. So when someone he just want to learn just the concepts just for himself, so usually he will not gain even to learn it for himself. Somebody that he wants to learn those concepts of the Kabbalah in order to understand it good enough that he can give it over to others, so then he will have the possibility to learn and to give it to others. And someone that he wants to learn those concepts and to make it that it will be application in those ways of meditation, so then it have to be so clear for him that he knows how to apply that, so then he will have the possibility to learn and to teach and to apply that as well. So that's what I'm trying to give over. And whoever wants to join, Baruch haba, with the help of Hashem.
So